Yeah, I fixed it. My mic was turned off because I was on my going live page. This definitely is not Borderlands. So let me stop my stream real quick. I think this story is definitely funny. I think the story is funny. Open in browser, please. But you know what? Let's go back. Let's embed this in the chat, right? And copy. I'll be able to see everything. This is pretty funny though, you guys. Do you see what I'm telling you though? Like, do you see? Oh, cancel. No. Browser source. Just give me 1 second. Like, I really need this. Like, right. So this is just gonna be right here. Okay. Just so I can see everything. Should I start it up again? Yeah, I did. So we're gonna not enable any preview. All right, let me go back. I don't know when I started streaming, but this is funny. All right, let me go back. Okay. Right, so we got everything up right here. Yeah. We'll hit one of these and then we'll do this way. Okay. Okay. All right. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Safe? Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. Oh my gosh, these people never had fried chicken before. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. But my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. Look at this JoJo's characters. Benne. What you think? What? You think you want your stupid recipe? Dude, pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. Alright, well, he don't even look like... I don't know how to feel about this guy. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. What? He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that the only hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Okay. That's what we're calling it. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent As she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realizes that he is destined for greatness. Oh, she a gold digger. And fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Okay, sis. Oh, please. Well, Benne, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Dang, she's so greedy. She shows me. Me and Yummy. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as she tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension. A whole other dimension, though. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify each flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. What? Along with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. I would try to see what it is. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? Maybe? Well, yeah. Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe? But there's something else. Something dark. Something spicy. You dig deeper. 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 Yes, even deeper still until you find it. Could it be? He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. Did I really just die? You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. Can SpongeBob make a dating sim about the Krabby Patty? I want to be Karen. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles, ever so softly as you approach him. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef? Well, I don't see why not. That would have been better. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha ha. How bold to come out and ask. Oh, Kevin's calling me. Wait a minute. Hello? Nothing. I'm streaming the Colonel Sanders dating simulator. Yeah. 40 minutes. No, I'm on caffeine and my Facebook. Okay. Bye, bye. My phone hopefully will be charged by then. Nope. Haha. How bold. Wait. Haha. How bold to come out and ask. That's who I was just watching. It's an idea I have for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. He has a staff with a chicken on top of it. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aw.
You got moxie. I'll give you that. I guess. Colonel Sanders whispers. This is really intimate. Over some chicken. It's chicken. Don't do hot tofu boyfriend. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. It's something my great grandmother taught me. Wow, you'd never had. I'm just gonna ad-lib it with poop. Can I do that? It's poop. Because they keep blocking out the word, so it's poop. They use poop. You'd never guess that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched poop. And poop definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. So now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decided to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. The only Colonel Sanders I've ever liked was Jim Gaffigan as Colonel Sanders. Like, if it ain't Jim Gaffigan, I don't want to talk about it, because now they got some new, like, young dude who's supposed to have sex appeal. Oh, it's the guy from iCarly, I think. I think it's the camera guy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet that. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality exam. Nag him? What's that? To show your own strength? Wow him with a big idea to an additional ingredient to really spice things up? Be modest, but thoughtful. I guess I can be modest but thoughtful because he's being thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you I really enjoyed your food. Okay. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate the compliment, Seashell. I'm sure you'll be a huge success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. I just feel like I sound more and more like Ellie and a mix of King of the Hill. And I'm like, okay with that. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could. This looks like that chef baking cooking show that I watched. Like, no, I'm not watching that. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it? You know what, Miriam? You get on my nerves. You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Girl, you gonna make me try to pick my best friend again. Why? Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. I knew they was gonna choose for me. What is life? Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2? That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner?
Aw.
Sure, she shall. I'll prepare our station. Sure, she shall. Sure, she shall. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Oh, wait. He's Fred Fredberger. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop. Oh my, 2 potential partners, I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. I'm picking Pop because I want to do more Fred Burger. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Pop. Sorry, Clink, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Oh, jolly good show, yes. No, because if you saw what he looked like, he a Fred Burger. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm a chef. Wait. I'm a chef. I'm a chef. I'm a chef. He holds up a banana and without peeling it, probably eats the entire thing. Pop, no! It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind. Disconcerting? It's disconcerting? But Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. Yeah? Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. You just ate a banana peel. She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish, divide up the steps. Hey, if you make me cook chicken, I'm going to lose it. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Right? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I wonder what I'm gonna choose. I've always been something of a down-home chef. Girl, what that mean? I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. This is a way to his heart right here, boy. I'm telling you. Go. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. And gravy. I do declare, Seashell, that is a grand idea. Now he sounds like Jacob from Borderlands. Okay, now he sounds like Wainwright Jacob. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red, embarrassed. You quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Ashley, looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Girl, if you don't mind your business. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. Oh, Ashley, girl, you better tell him. And you better keep your fingers off of my man. Yes, I stand a queen, Ashley. Go get yours. You look like you can cook because, she kind of thick too. So she may already been on the mashed potatoes and gravy and chicken recipe. We don't know what she do. Did someone call for me? Bam, boys, you don't put on a full apron and get this nipple apron out of here. No, geez, Bam. While I'm over here crushing Seashell's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classroom. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns your attention to you and your old friend. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van, how we working in the quartet instead of, are we working in the quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, it looks like the T-show is struggling, so we offered you. notice these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, man. Personally, I have no doubt whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creation worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken is quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Yeah. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going after hard. You need to ask her to come back at you before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, Uncle Punk, in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your favorite, your forever bestie who always has your back. Girl, you better get your friend. Turn to Miriam, and it's secure to find her sensitive in the back. This is the girl's friend with new radar and expected to match. She immediately comes down and waves. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them. I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving you in the dust. vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. Stepping away from this competition, you are supporting me. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, and Sheepdale is my partner for today's activity. You look for sprinkles and hope that you might step in, and you know where to be found. Darn those people, even their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tense of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture. Plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders is sensitive to me. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl out of which he poured a smooth brown gravy, smothering your newly finished potatoes. Wow. Alright. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. Hey, you're not gonna try to be romantic to me over no spork though. Like, it's just not a good look. Nah, that's not true. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand, holding the same spork. And for that small moment, all of the madness and the pressure in this crazy world stops. Yes. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. My bad, y'all. There we go. And then, filled with rage, without thinking, you fling a sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. So you think you cheated. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? No. Hold on, right there, Seashell. We do not waste food in this room cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it is. Can I have potatoes, please? potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe. Really? Forged with my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Benne, swipes the bite of his signature dish right off the plate. Y'all gonna touch yourselves. That's the battle axe. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. Whoa. Everyone steps back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped in the top of the mouth. That sounds about right. Pop wishes and pain for just a moment, then almost immediately the back ears of Lizzie's fell. Tastes like poison. Wait. That's a bit. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moment. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pops' enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kind. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Child, that's everywhere. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here? Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Dang, class over? We just made mashed potatoes and gravy and my class is done? At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the Quaid's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed I almost did Fred Burger. Wait a minute. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Wait. You gotta get your tongue right. Unique New York. Unique New York. San Diegoites. San Diegans. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. It sounds like Colonel Sanders played you for a fool because now he out here making all of this money off your granny mashed potatoes and gravy. Where you at? You not Mrs. Colonel Sanders. She not. They were amazing. 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 Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. I wonder if this is real. You know what I mean? Like people go to culinary school and then other people cry over the dishes that they make. And this girl is like, oh my gosh, you're so sensitive and your food is so good. We love you. And then they get married and have babies because they can cook, but they really can't. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Seashell? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Ugh.
Hey, no, you, shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. You're just a supporting character, though. Like, you not. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was your name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Is it Ashley or is it the ghost? Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. What is that? Spork monster. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. Watch that guy. Bam. This is kind of bad. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerd. All that muscle for no reason. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? Is he riding on purpose or is that just coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. I'm not ready. I'm not playing with y'all. What will you do? I don't know. Attack. You gotta attack. You decide to go on the attack. Let's just turn this around. Hey, thanks for watching. I didn't Sorry about that. Hi. Sorry I didn't see it. Yeah. Hi, Kevin, Hayden, which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Exactly. You gotta get the hot grits or hot oil. Do something. It just got real. The attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy. See? Spork Monster know what's up. They spit hot gravy at you. I love how the Spork Monster. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why. La. That should be. Let me. Oh, you know what? I got it. Okay, that should be better. I have my mic turned down. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's because the desktop you did is pretty high. You right. That kind of sucks. I was doing my best impressions and y'all didn't even get to hear them that well because my game thing was too high. But don't worry, more impressions are coming. You take 1 damage. Oh, okay, I guess 1 is like max. I'ma defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. No way. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monsters uses utilitensile. What? Spork Monster uses utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not gonna survive this. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Is this how I die? Because I only have 1 attack. Yeah, you missed the impressions. Oh, that's rude. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce on the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for the ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. I guess. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Oh, yeah. Gee, why wasn't he fighting him instead of me? I would have looked at Colonel Sanders and been like, use some of that you dig you was doing. What was that? Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. That's disgusting. Pop, pop, power pinch. Pop Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. I mean, but we was out there first, so okay. An injured Spork spews steam into the night. That's nasty. Forget mercy. Finish him. No student will ever walk in the quad in fear again. Yeah, finish him. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack! You're ready for your final attack. It's cooked with love, I'm sure. You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Student loan debt destruction does 10 damage. That does a lot more damage, but okay. I see we're fantasizing it just a bit. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. Right, I saved you. You continue to surprise me, Seashell. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's much more. I knew it. I was supposed to say it's a spell book. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Where can I save this so I can pick up tomorrow? This is tiring. It's 9:28. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have it signed it out is Borku. The last name to have signed it out is Borku. Okay. Borku, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of night, holding the mysterious books in your hand. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. And Colonel Sanders catches me. Is that the... Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state, and you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Everyone's riding on a piece of chicken. You awake on day 2. Attempt the process of wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really uses poop. And then there was a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? And probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Pop. Like him? Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him I like him. He got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. And he told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who will wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student that ever attended the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Haha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I guess. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing, while Van and Ashley are skulking in the bushes somewhere. So this summer, while I was on vacation, with my family, a lovely man approached me in a botanical garden where I was wondering, this can't be good. He told me about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petal, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Yikes. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, I cooked them. Oh my gosh, it's cocaine. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was like unlike anything I've ever tasted. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared interest in cooking. Yeah, okay, Walter White. So we stayed, oh no, that was meth. So we stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, 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 please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient. I don't know. How about it's Eye of Newt? I know it sounds like some type of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt. Wow. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you satisfied her curiosity. She'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm what she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. Here we go again. Right, Colonel Sanders shows up. He's on a horse. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Horse is truly a beautiful thing. Y'all cooking horses too, or what's up? Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with flourish. Then he slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him, you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anybody was watching. Wait. I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry. He knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. What a horseful beaut you have. Dang it. That's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Seashell just gets really nervous around people they like. What? That's not helping. They got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow him. When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Whose picture is this in the corner? Like, whom? Whom is this? Or who? Sorry. Who is this? Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Tell him to stop acting immature. Act like you're not interested in them, but try to... I think maybe... I don't know. I feel like that works on Van. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? I don't like that. I didn't like that joke. Usually, I laugh at those jokes. That wasn't a good joke. I'd be like, I don't want to see it anyway. And then I'd be like, let me see. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van muttering something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. So they found the book. Did he pick up the book? Where's the book? You must have dropped the book when you fainted, right? You dropped the book. However, he noticed you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity and panache. What's that? Panache? 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 What's panache?
I know how to pronounce the word.
It's a food. Like chowder, when everything would be food. Like panini and endive. And truffles. It doesn't hurt to use a little evil. I was watching Vampires in Brooklyn, and I can't stop saying evil like that. You finally get a look at what it is they're holding. You instantly recognize it. It's the book, just like the one you found after you encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got pop pinned to the wall. Wow. And they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Hee hee. Oh, wait. We're playing. Hee hee. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. By the arrival of more students. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolt. Oh, now y'all know what a bucket is? Okay. You know how you talk. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Wow. Okay. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I got a lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rubs his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkle regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You may pay attention to this lesson, truly do. Which is why in 1776, after signing the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders. You miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Seashell, naturally this appears to you to be a sample platter. A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, a dog biscuit. Which item do you want to sample? I think you should sample the pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the others. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way. So naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend, woo! This guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. Woo! You must avenge my death and fulfill my destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through to fulfill the prophecy. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth. Now it's gone forever. Funny. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your arrivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on. Is everything a competition with you two? Yes. Yes. Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn, to love. To learn to love? Sure, why not? But definitely not constantly battle. Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed. Do you have some portable monsters to capture or something? You know what, Miriam? You need to relax on Pokemon because there's nothing wrong with that. And Digimon at that, portable monsters, you know? I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef. How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Seashell, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed. What are these anime poses that's happening? Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. A special grilled cheese with tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down and tartlet for dinner. I would never drink chocolate milk after tomato soup and grilled cheese. I'm not doing it. It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Sportsing court? Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief, and he takes that ish. Right. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. My bad. Checking my phone. That's what I'm talking about. Aroo! I stand corrected. If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you'll get. My bestie can best the best of them. Best believe it. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure. Now is my chance to shine. All right, Ashley. What's this in your hand, love? Is that it's a cleaver with a trinket? Okay. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. The timer runs down. You'll be forced to pick randomly. Yeah, that's right. But how would you have gotten into the school without knowing that? Yeah, you got to turn it on Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. No, I don't even think I washed my hands from the first time I rubbed your belly, and we're totally supposed to do that. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. Is that a word or what? You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say? It's 11. That's right. You might not know all the herbs, all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you got some of the basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Vigilance? It's probably gratitude. I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. If you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditated on his advice. Draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? Next question. I gotta read this too. What's the sound of silence? When you're tasting your cooking, they will be so taken with it that they'll be unable to speak. You notice the kernel out of the corner of your eyes. I believe in you, seashell. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes it totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. Girl, you got a problem. What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. Grr. You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. What do you do? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Right. Woof, woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. I'm telling you. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough in a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasp. Yikes. Zeep. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Whew. You might not have any hands, but Seashell does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Seashell, no! But you're not fast enough and your hair gets stuck and immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Seashell's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Seashell to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden inside. Isn't that what's her name, man? No, I don't know. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquet, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry glee. Glee? I don't know. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit. Unique New York. Simplicity isn't your strong suit. Is it, Ashley? I must be getting tired because I can't do this voice no more. Oh, you. Hee hee. Why does everyone hee hee instead of ha ha? Hey, I'm True Skills. What's going on? As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage that you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. What up, boo? I'm hurt. You reach out your apron to wipe off the sauce off of his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. This goatee ain't just a fashion statement. It's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. Okay, girl, bad. Game over. Girl, bad. I'm going to bed. Give up. Bye-bye. I'm done, you guys.
Dang, boy, the Colonel just played your character.
Colonel Smooth played me to the left. Because Shorty made some chocolate?
Hey, man, chocolate sauce, man. You know what
No. Rude. y'all see this? Yeah, I'm not trying that. That was like literally over an hour. Yeah, I know I said no Portuguese, but no Portuguese. Yeah. All right, y'all. It literally took me an hour to get rejected. I'm not into that. They could have did that at the beginning. Anywho, thanks for stopping by. I am... Yeah. Oh, you know why? Because it didn't tweet. So I'll probably play Dating Simulator like tomorrow or something when I get home. Because I don't have to do that much. And I'm tired. I gotta get up early. I gotta be downtown and get up early. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, bye, you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'm True Skills, Kevin, Raina, Hassan, James, Corey. That's all the people I can remember right now. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, and Wayne stopped by. Rosemary, Michael, Lewis. Okay.